Now, viral clip going on right now of you giving people a second chance to, feed themselves, feed their family, you giving people jobs. When did the entrepreneurship kick in though? Because you went from robbing to now you're giving people, something to really live for.
Right. So once I came home, bro, I was already conscious. I was already woke. I started transforming my life inside of prison. I read a book by Alex Haley, the autobiography of Malcolm X. When I read that book, just hands down, it changed my life, that one book. So that's what I tell people about education and reading. Once you go to reading, bro, it's going to enhance you and force you to wake up. Once you know the truth, it's kind of hard to be done once you know the truth, you know what I'm saying? So by the time I got home, I had already transformed. I had already matured and grew. I'm driving trucks for a company. And to be honest with you, I never knew all this right here. I never knew all this was going to happen. I was just shooting my shot, bro. I'm finna give me a truck, give me a trailer. I'm head first. I jumped in, and as things went to unfolding, it went to going down. So all my people, family, friends, they convicted felons. They coming home from the penitentiary. They need action. They need a job. So ain't nobody gonna hire. I'ma hire you. Who gonna tell me I can't hire you? I own this.
Yeah. So you're working for a trucking company when you fresh out, right?
So when I'm fresh home, I worked at a warehouse about a year and a half. I got tired of that. That wasn't gonna cut it. I went and got my CDL license. So when I went and got my CDL license, bro, the number one thing is I don't want to leave. Don't nobody want to get in the truck and go over the road. Hands down, bro, that's one of the best decisions I ever made. I had never left Oak Cliff before. Only time I ever left Oak Cliff was to go to the penitentiary. So when I got in that 18-wheeler, I done been across the whole United States of America in that 18-wheeler. It began to expose me to what's going on around the world. Like, man, you go to New York, Florida, Atlanta, Cali. I'm just going everywhere. So when I come back home, I'm ready to do my own thing. And it took off from there.
Man. And, you're driving trucks. What makes you jump off the porch to start your own shit?
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I was just shooting my shot, man. I told you, I've been having heart. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at it like, man, when I was young, man, I ain't got no problem with putting that pistol on you. I ain't got no problems ripping the cliff and doing all that. So that same energy and heart that I had into this, I can put it into this. So I'm like, man, I'm finna shoot my shot. And that's how I was surviving in prison. We just shoot our shot. So that's the mindset I come up under. Hey, man, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. A rapper could see Sean Cotton right now and he'll be like, man, hey, man, I go Cotton. That's your action. Even if he say no, how you know what he gonna say? Right. Shoot your shot. That's so real. I was just shooting my shot with the trucks and trailers.
That's real. A lot of people, they get a job and then they get stuck there, and like you just said, you had the courage and the will to jump off the porch and start your own shit. Was it like any capital, or did you have to save any money, or did somebody believe in you and help you start this, or was it like all from the muscle?
So this is funny. So I had a little money saved up, about $6,000. So I'm really thinking that's enough money to get me situated and get going. Man, in the process, I went and bought the truck. I got the insurance. I got everything I'm supposed to have. I'm short. It's time for me to get my trailer. So my in-laws, now, keep in mind, I've been doing this about like 2 weeks. I done went and paid for the truck. I done paid for the insurance. I'm steady paying for this, that, and the other. So I'm thinking it ain't gonna be nothing to get a trailer. I got decent credit or whatever. Man, I tried to get a trailer. They denied me. So my in-laws, they watching what I'm going through.
They denied you because of your past or credit? Or
my credit wasn't right. Yeah. I had too much. It was all kind of little stuff they were denying me. Man, I go to the house one day and my girl, she was like, man, tomorrow, man, my daddy gonna go with you to get a trailer. So I'm like, what he gonna do? I don't need him, you know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, if my daddy going with you, that means you gonna get it. So I ain't really think nothing of it. The next day, my father-in-law, he hit me like, what's up, man? We finna go get this trailer. So I'm like, man, how we gonna do that? He said, well, we'll figure it out. Let's just go up here and talk to him first. We shoot out there. So the man like, man, we need some capital, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to get you the trailer. So my father-in-law, man, he was like, what kind of capital y'all need? They said the house, title of cars or whatever. So my father was like, well, I got a title to a car. So I was like, man, hold up. He was like, what? I was like, man, I ain't for sure that this gonna work. I'm just shooting my shot here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to put up nothing. He like, man, I done seen everything you done been through. I've been watching you trying to get this. You trying to get I'm trying to get everything going from the equipment, everything you gonna need. He was like, man, you done got this far, man. We gotta help you. So I'm like, damn, Pops, I really don't want you to, you know what I'm saying, put your car on the line. He like, man, we doing that. Shit, he gave him the title. People came in there with a check, cut him a check. He handed the check over to me. Told me, here you go, man. I wish you the best.
It's crazy what little things like that can do to help people.
Yeah, because I didn't even ask him to do that. He just straight up came to me and was like, hey, man, I see everything you done did, and I see the problem is that you can't get a trailer. So in my mind, I was like, it's game over. I was like, man, I'm finna have to wait to figure out how to get me a trailer. My father-in-law was like, nah. He was like, man, I watched everything you done went through. Him and my mother-in-law was like, we gonna help you get the trailer. Yeah. I didn't ask them for that. None of that. They just straight came to me on GP because they saw what I was already doing.
How many trucks do you have now?
Let's see. Dualies, 18-wheelers, and I'll say 8 of them.
8 of them. You started off with one?
I started off with 1 dually and 1 40-foot gooseneck trailer.
Okay, and how many people are working for you right now?
The 4 18-wheelers, Romeo, Shante. That's including the people in my office too. The dispatcher, Kennedy and Tasha, then Erica. So we got 9 people. Okay.
And then it's like just you're slowly hiring people. Like this is something you're not even planning. It's just you going with it.
I'm just going with my move. If I see the opportunity, man, I'm going for it. I don't care how hard it is, who we need to talk to, where we got to go. If the opportunity is presented, let's go with it. This is the only way we going to learn. It's just they know I got a soft spot for convicted felons. So if you somebody that's up out them streets or you fresh out the penitentiary and I know you really trying to get on, I got you. Yeah, I'm going to have you come pull right up. Come get in my trucks, my trailers. We're going to drive. I'm going to show you how easy it is. And I do this to build a confidence up because I know the importance of when you walking out of prison and you really kind of like lost. You don't feel like you can do this. But once I bring you out here to my yard and put you up under the gun, I'm going to show you that you can do it. Now, whether you choose to take heed to the game or not, that's going to fall on you. But I done my part by exposing you to it.